The takeover with
the radio goddess Moet.
Okay, so it's not every day that we get the chance to sit with one of my fave rappers. Yes, definitely putting Niger hip hop on the world map. No one other than Phyno. How are you? It's great to have you here.
Yeah, I'm very fine.
Okay. Okay. Now, you see, I find it quite difficult most times not to put rappers like you in a box. And I feel like most people do. Does it annoy you when people refer to you as an indigenous rapper? Or is that something that you are proud of when people say?
It used to be cool before, but someone said something to me, and I was having a conversation with Wale. So he's like, what's up with Nigeria and indigenous rap? You understand? So I started thinking about it. It's only in Nigeria that we call rappers indigenous rappers.
Okay.
In South Africa, Casper raps in Zulu and the rest of them. AK raps in his native tongue. Nasisi does English. Nobody talks about indigenous rap. Even Ghana here, nobody talks about it. It's only in Nigeria that they have to divide the rappers and say, okay, this one, he raps in his language, so he's a box on its own already. So I don't think I'm cool with it.
You're not cool with it?
No.
Okay, so I will not refer to you as an indigenous rapper.
Yeah.
I'll refer to you as a rapper. You're definitely the king of rap.
As a musician, I just want to be
as a musician.
I've been singing.
So yes, that's true. I was about to even touch base on that. But a lot of people refer to you as the king of the East. How does that title sit with you? Do you think that's a well-deserved title for you?
Well, shout out to everybody. We're all kings from the East. Flavor, Raw, Zoro, and the rest of the guys coming out. It depends on how you see yourself. I've been there, done that. I'm not focused on that anymore. You understand? So.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the album. It goes by the name Deal With It.
Yeah.
Why that title?
If you listen to the album, you'll probably understand why. It's a motivational album. So it's just a way of me saying face your fears. Handle your business, do what you have to do, deal with it. Yeah. Okay,
cool. So interestingly enough, you've got some fantastic collaborations on the album.
Yeah,
you've got David O, and I hear that the video for that one dropped today.
Yeah, dropped today.
Yes, right for you. You've also got Tenny as well. Yeah. And most of these collaborations that you teamed up with Yoruba people, a lot, at least from what I've heard, they actually started singing in Igbo as well. So how hard was that? How difficult was that to, teach your guys how to speak Igbo, at least for these songs?
Well, to be honest with you, they have already done their work halfway. So it was easy for me. When you have Dayton and Igbo girl, and so it was already easy for him. I didn't really have to even. He was already saying, I want to say this, I want to say, I want to. So
nice.
It's just small inputs. You understand? It's probably when I recorded the song with Olamide and Phyno. You understand? I start around him. He speaks Yoruba with his friends all the time. I already grab one or two, so I already know what they mean, but I can't speak. So I just need a little guidance, and I make it happen. So that's how it works.
All right, okay. So what song on the album will you say is personally your favorite, and you think your fans are gonna equally love?
22 tracks on this album, man.
I know.
Trust me, they're all my babies right now. So and it was on different inspirations, different moods, different timing, and I have a special attachment to all the songs on the album.
Okay. Why 22 songs? Did you personally think that was a bit too much, or do you think that was just enough?
Well, yeah, I think it was a bit too much, but I had 82 songs to choose from, and I'm really that guy that if you leave me, I'll be dropping a song every week at the end of the day. Yeah, but I focused on working on this album, so I had a whole lot of songs that I feel like after dropping this album, I'll still go into the studio. How am I going to get this music out to the fans for them to listen? I'd rather just put it on. I'm not really the EP guy. Also, let me drop an EP the next minute. No, so I'm just let me just do it this way. It's my thing, so.
Okay, all right. So far, would you say the year 2019 has been a good year for Phyno?
Definitely. I mean, it started slow for me, but people didn't really understand why, because I was recording my album.
Oh, I was about to just ask you, because there seemed to be a little bit of a gap. Like, we didn't really hear from you or of you for quite some time.
I needed the whole focus I have to. Like, that's why I'm like, I'm back in the streets right now. Like, I'm doing the whole rounds I'm supposed to do. I'm doing my tour. Like, I was basically counseling shows because I need the whole focus. I know the energy I put into music. I'm not really the guy that go into the studio and be like, okay, let me just do it this one, just make no. I can do that when I want to drop a single and probably like freestyle stuff, but album is a body of work that I have to live for years. That anybody probably in 20 years I was okay, let's listen to Phyno's No Ghost No Glory, that's an album, right? And this is not a single. Let's listen to the Playmaker album. So like I put in my time in this project, trust me. So and anytime I have to record a project, I probably like run out or just go find somewhere to chill, like with a couple of producers that I have to just stay with and make the project come to life.
Okay. Now, speaking about this album, you did say that it was, in a sense, an album to inspire the youth. Yeah. Is there a particular reason as to why you've decided that this is the album that we need in 2019? Are there certain things going on in the government that you personally want to change, and that's why you see the need to bring out an inspirational album?
Yeah, a whole lot. Trust me. And it has to do with personal growth too. Like I came into the game in the era where probably you have to prove how lyrical you are. I've done that. I don't think I need to prove myself again.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
I did the switch from rapping to singing in the Playmaker album, right? Where I had songs like Father, Father and Connect. They were big songs. I've proved that, right? So I don't need to start proving myself over and over again. So let's face reality right now.
And what's really going on.
That's what this album is about.
Okay. Interestingly enough, you did drop the album literally when the whole xenophobic attacks were indeed taking place. Yeah. What's your take on that? What do you think about your brothers that are being killed in parts of South Africa because of the fact that they are Nigerian? Okay,
I'll talk about that, but before I talk about that, let me clear about me dropping the album.
Okay.
On that day, yeah. The album was done in probably sometime first week of August. Now we need to like promote the send out to like streaming platforms and all that, and it takes like a long while for them to like upload and do the necessary promo on their platforms for everybody to know, okay, your album is coming out. So they gave the date September 4th. You understand? So like I've been promoting the date on my social media platforms and letting people know, okay, my album is dropping September 4th. Then all of a sudden September 3rd, the whole xenophobia news came out. It's beyond my powers at that point. I can't do anything. So not like I just woke up one day and be like, okay, and a whole lot of people took it as if I was trying to use that as a clout. How stupid will I be? Or do you think you just wake up one day and just upload 22 tracks online and just release an album? It's impossible. You understand? So like even the physical copies came out on September the 4th as well. Like I gave it to the market at like 2 weeks prior. As well. So I mean, then about the whole
xenophobic attacks and your take on it.
The whole attacks from South Africans to Nigerians living in their country and probably like the rest of the Africans living in their country. That's barbaric. That's evil. I mean, we have enough problems here. But I don't think Nigeria will ever get to that point of seeing a foreigner and going to lynch and attack them because of what?
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, foreigners have been running these countries for us. Even like with the smallest thing. Like even TV, which is being owned by them. You understand? The rest of them. But I mean, we still stay and there's nothing. They still create employment, whether you like it or not. That's the same way Nigerians do their service out there too. So, but it's just, I mean, it has to do with a whole lot. They need to figure themselves out.
Yes. Real talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have this amazing album, Deal With It. As I said, some fantastic collaborations. How is it working with Don Jazzy and Olamide at the same time on a track? Because we know that they have solved their beef, but it must have been a little bit No?
No, it was. I mean, when they solved it, they solved it.
When they solved it.
Everybody was cool. Like I was recording the song with Olamide. You understand? I brought up the idea, and it was super cool. When I told them that, he was happy. So like there
was no beef, no stress. All right, perfect. Really, really good that you actually got those two together on a song. And what about when it came to the hardest or the most difficult collaboration to grab? Which one was it?
I think it's the one with Davido.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, we spoke about it, but then again, he's never around.
Yeah.
And probably when he's around, I'm not around. And that's a song we actually need to sit down and record together.
Okay, so it wasn't that he sent off his verse. You actually were in the studio together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when we finally got our time, because it took like a little while, but that was actually like, I think the only song that actually stressed me like a little bit, like getting everything together, yeah.
Okay. So if we were to speak about Phyno's legacy, what would you say it is? Tough question, huh?
Okay, it's kind of tough. Me, I love living my life and doing what I have to do. So, but I think the legacy I'm trying to leave behind has to do a whole lot with realness and
staying true to who you are and inspiring people. Yeah.
So that's just it. I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we've done this album. Now we're obviously pushing it. You've been in a couple of movies. Are we gonna have
one movie?
Okay. Well, one is as good as a couple, let's say. But yes, like at least you've had your fair share of being on set. Yeah. Is there going to be the possibility of you being in another movie?
Well, before I went on set, I didn't think that I would want to make another movie. But after doing this one, I'm like, this is actually not how I thought it would be. So maybe I might try out. But I think if I have to, it has to be something I'm going to like headline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're really, really looking forward to that. Fantastic album. Really, really happy that, you're back, let's say. Because it's not like you went away, but...
I never left.
But, at least you're back in the streets, like you said.
I'll say this and I'll say it again. And that's the point I need to actually pass to people. Yeah. My fans are there and they understand me. If I leave this game for 5 years and I come back, I'll still be here.
Oh, shit.
They know I do my thing. It's for my people alone. I'm good. I know what I'm talking about. But they keep saying, when everybody keeps saying, oh, Phyno left, I am recording the album.
Yeah.
It's not, you want me to actually record an album? I'm going to say, oh, you now record an album that is trash. Nobody can come out and call my album trash. It's not possible. You listen to the project, you hear the hard work in it. So if I have to put out this hard work, it has to be worth it.
Okay. And do you personally think that your hard work is eventually going to cross over? Because that's what a lot of your fellow colleagues are doing. Are there plans for Phyno to cross over?
Okay. This is another part I need to clear. What is your definition of crossover?
When I say crossover, international scene, touring with some international artists, international collaborations.
And so with any international artist, depending on your relationship.
Okay, true.
Depending on the deals you sign outside, anybody can get a deal outside. Any artist at all. I mean, we are in the streaming era. Once they see you can probably generate numbers, even from your country alone, getting signed. So it depends. I mean, the industry has grown far more than it used to be now. Let's everybody just push your craft.
Yeah, just do your thing.
We'll be fine.
We'll all be fine.
You understand? I mean, back in the days, Yusufundo and the rest, Angelique Kidjo and the rest, like they were winning Grammys from Africa. I mean, we're making this whole thing look like a new thing. It's not new. It's been there. We're just the newer generation taking over. So, I mean, it's super cool, but crossover, we don't cross over since my first song.
Oshé, nice one. Well, thank you so much, Phyno, for coming on the show. As I said, really, really glad that you are still in the scene. And we're looking forward to seeing you again here on The Takeover. Thank you for coming on the show.
Definitely. Thank you.
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you.